Um, okay, so it's been announced today that you're going to be leaving the Scarlets at the end of the season. Tell us a little bit about your plans for next season, what you've got going on.
Yeah, it's obviously a sad time to be leaving Italy and the Scarlets. I've been here for the last 8 years, and I've had a lot of fond memories here, and I've made some really good friends that I'd probably class as family now. And it's always hard to leave family, so it's going to be really, really tough to go. But then there's an opportunity over in Hong Kong, which it's just probably the right timing to go over there and develop myself as a coach, as a player, as a person, and to get the family a little bit closer to home, I guess. Sort of halfway home. It's only a 12-hour flight back to New Zealand.
And you mentioned you've been here now in West Wales for 8 seasons. Your children have been born here in West Wales as well. What are your sort of fondest memories of being a part of the club in the region and just being a part of the community here in West Wales as well?
Yeah, I always thought it was important to live in the town as opposed to living in Cardiff or elsewhere, and I'm really thankful I made that decision to understand Scarlets rugby, and to understand the town. It's one and the same. It's the passion, the emotion of the town is the rugby club, and to witness that on a day-to-day basis, it's pretty special, and it's not a common place where you can do it in rugby, and especially playing in a professional club. But yeah, it's been a fantastic journey. Some of the memories, I guess, thinking about the home quarter final at Straight against Munster. Actually, after the game was probably the biggest telling moment, was seeing grown men crying, so emotional that we had been in Munster. That was something really, really special.
And you're heading out to Hong Kong as a player coach. You've already had a little bit of experience here on the coaching side with the age grade here with the Scarlets and also with Binya. What have you taken from that, and how do you hope to develop sort of combining the two roles?
Yeah, I guess when you look at coaching, for me it's a long-term thing, and I think making sure that I've got the groundwork done already is going to be important. Developing myself as a coach. There's still a lot of lessons to be learned, but I've learned a lot from coaching the Scarlets 18s and developing some of the age groups, and even mentoring some of the young guys coming through. It's been pretty cool. Pretty lucky to do even down at Binya, IRC, just to understand some team dynamics. That is really important. Obviously, getting the qualifications as well, with level 3s with the Scarlets coaches at the moment, both Easters and Boise.
And over 150 caps here for the Scarlets, and like you mentioned, you've helped sort of develop and bring through some of the younger players that are now starting to make their name on the international scene. You've had an illustrious career internationally whilst you've been here at the Scarlets. Any hopes for the future with Fiji?
It's rugby's a funny game. From one week to the next, it can change pretty rapidly. But you always, as a player, always have those goals to continue playing. But whether the body allows it or not, it's something different. But it's good to see these young guys coming through, and it's always good to know that when you do leave a club, there's guys that are doing so well for themselves, and are going to be massive stars of now and in the future.
And a little bit of a frustrating couple of seasons for yourself personally with injuries. 2 home games left here at the Scarlets. What are you hoping to see sort of the team achieve come the end of the season?
Yeah, obviously the qualifications have changed for Europe, so obviously there are going to be 2 massive games, 2 local derbies, and we need to make sure that we're going there really confident and I guess in the scene for next season. And
we've had floods of messages on Twitter wishing you well for the future. You've obviously been an integral part of the club and the community, as you've mentioned. Any messages to supporters out there?
Yeah, I just want to thank every single one of them. The amount of support that I've had over the years has been fantastic. And as I said, long life friends, you know, and I consider a lot of them family that I've met along the way. You know, I've been very fortunate enough to be here for such a long period. To raise a family here as well is really special. You know, and they'll always come back here and they'll call this home, which it has been for the last 8 years. You know, I'm really proud to have been here and been a Scarlet. Certainly will be looking back with fond memories in years to come.
So thank you very much for today, and all the very best for the future, and I'm sure you'll settle in quickly, and a very big thank you from us all here at the Scarlets.
Oh, thank you, and good luck for the boys for this weekend.